Hi there, I'm Brano, creator of Colorca, the tool that speeds up a design of an accessible color palette for digital products. Today I'll give you a product walkthrough. First of all, let me just mention that Colorca is a free online tool available at calorca.org. It's a super useful tool when you need to define a color palette for complex digital products with light and dark theme requirements, accessibility requirements, or multiple color families. When you open the tool for the first time, you'll see a sample palette with all the hues and shades. Feel free to use it if you like it. However, I just added this sample palette to show you one of the possible results. I suppose you want to create your own palette, so let's take a look at what's in the box. On the left side, you can see a color palette, which is a collection of different color families. For each color family, you can set its hue and saturation. Let's take a look at this violet color family as an example. I can tweak its saturation ranging from 0 to 100 to make the whole family more muted or more vivid. Or if I seek another color, I can shift its hue from 0 to 360. As you can see, each color family has 10 color swatches, going from dark to very light shades. For example, this is gray 20, this is orange 40, this is green 60. Each swatch has its lightness. Lightness is set globally for the whole palette. It means that each color hue has the same perceptual lightness. For example, let's take a look at color hues labeled as 60. Each color labeled as 60 has the same lightness. In this case, the lightness is set to 58.6. Let me set lightness of surrounding swatches to 100 to see the impact of it. Now, when you take a look at the row of number 60, you can see that perceptually all these colors emit a similar amount of light, so that green 60 lights similarly as a teal 60 or as a blue 60 or as a red 60. Okay, so why is it important that your green 60 or red 60 or blue 60 have a similar perceptual lightness? Well, similar lightness across the hues significantly reduces the complexity of knowing which color combinations are accessible. So if you want to design a color palette that it's easy to learn which color combinations are accessible, you want a similar lightness among the hues. Let's have a look at the right part of the screen to expand on what I'm saying. This large matrix shows the accessibility score and color contrast for each text and background color combination. As a default, the background color is set to gray, the text color is set to gray as well. Let's pick a different color so you can see the difference. Let's pick red, and let's turn on the color preview. What you see now are gray text and red background color combinations. You can check the accessibility score for each color combination. For example, gray 20 text has a AAA score on red 80 background. This is the way you can check the contrast between different colors. I can check the contrast for blue against the gray, or orange against the gray, or maybe orange against the violet. However, here is one very cool thing with Calorca. Since all color hues are based on the same lightness, they have almost the same contrast against each other. So no matter which color I pick, the contrast will remain almost the same. Let me show that again, but I'm going to hide the color preview so that you can focus only on accessibility scoring. Switching the colors, like right now there is a red on gray, or maybe there could be red on teal, or there could be, I don't know, orange on teal, or orange on violet, or maybe orange on gray. And as I was switching the colors, while the contrast ratio changes were a very small amount here and there, the color combinations remained their score. So it doesn't matter if I have like a gray on violet here, the same score will be kept for a different color combinations. This is really powerful because with Calorca you can create a palette of colors that have the same contrast properties across the same shades yet different hues. This will speed up the way you work with colors in a digital applications because you get a grasp of accessible color combinations much faster. And there is one more thing that I'd like to show you. Even though you can get a decent color family like this violet color family just by setting its hue and the saturation, sometimes you may want to make a local adjustment for particular swatches. So that is why you are seeing the numbers on some of the swatches. They indicate a local hue or saturation adjustment. Like for example, the blue color family is based on a hue of 250. However, blue 70 has a local adjustment of hue of 248. Actually, let me duplicate a blue color family and remove its local adjustment to show you why sometimes a slight tweak is needed. Okay, now let's take a look at the blue color family without the local adjustments. Due to the Ebony effect, the lighter blue shades have a violet feel, so I decreased the hue gradually to keep the light shades blue. On the darker end, the raw blues had a bit of a teal touch, at least to my eye, so I increased the hue to offset that. Feel free to take a look at other hues as an inspiration where the local adjustments could be needed. And this is it. That's a quick overview of Calorca. Feel free to tweak the sample palette or create your own. You can create a new palette and you can just create a new color families by exploring the hues across the different values, or if you have your own brand colors, and Calorca calculates the color family for you. Once you are done, you can export the palette. And by the way, what you create in your browser is stored in your browser's local storage, so your work in progress will be there when you will get back. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and if you have any feedback, drop me a line. If you like the tool, buy me a coffee. Bye.